You. Oh, there we go. All right. Good. Now let me think here. Good evening or good afternoon, depending on where you're coming from. We're all in different time zones, maybe. We're going to talk about that a little bit. My name is Steve. Some people call me E3 Toronto. Don't call me E3 Toronto. Okay, call me Steve. E3 Toronto is my company, just like Uncle Michael has MentorServe. I have E3 Toronto.
Is that a slideshow?
It is a slideshow.
I'm making a 29 slideshow.
Wow, very nice. Very nice. Oh, wait. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Emerging speakers. I call this class Emerging Speakers because when you're new to something, now some of you have private messaged me and said, I've already taken public speaking classes. But when you're young, you're emerging, you're still learning, you're still trying to get better. So that's why it's called Emerging Speakers. That's what my company is about. I'm all about helping you get better at the skills you have, because everybody here talks very well, I'm sure. And I'm helping you to develop new skills, maybe things you haven't done before, you're going to try in my class. I do have class rules. And the first one, Uncle Michael has already helped me with. Camera is on while class is on. Does anyone know why that's a rule? Yes, Liviana loves books.
If you don't have your screen on, no one can see you.
This is true.
And if you turn your screen off, it's a good excuse for you to turn it off, no one can see you, and then just leave the room.
Oh my goodness.
Because no one can see you. So
That's
no one knows
true.
that you left.
That's true. Okay, I see Summer's raised her hand.
If you turn it off and you forget to turn it on, people don't know if you're actually there or not.
Yes. Very good, Summer. And you can imagine if you guys came to class and every day that I was running class, hi, everybody, we're going to have a great class today. Oh, would you like it if the teacher had camera off?
No.
No, that's silly. You want to see who's talking. And although this is public speaking, or as Liviana says, public speeching, it's more than just our voice. It's also our hands, because we could be gesturing. We might be standing up. I'm sitting down today, but we could be standing up. And it's our face. It's our gestures on our expressions on our face. Smiles, frowns, upset, happy. All right, so public speaking is required that we see you, not just hear you. Now, if you have to step away, if you have to go away, you would just turn your camera off. And then when you come back, you turn your camera back on. But otherwise, your camera is on. So that's good. That's rule number one. Rule number two. Be respectful and attentive. I used to have on here, stay muted unless you're speaking, but everyone's really good at that rule, so I had to change it. So now it's be respectful and attentive. Why? Well, when people are speaking, whether it's the teacher, whether it's one of our students, we want to listen to them. There's nothing worse than somebody's talking. Oh, and Jerry's raised his hand. I like that Jerry raised his hand. That's respectful. All right, Jerry, what would you like to say?
I think no drawing with the electric pens
Oh, that's a big
on
one.
the screen.
Yes. Yes. That is a big one. Yeah, that's not respectful when people draw on the screens with their annotate. I think it's called annotate here in Zoom. Yeah, we don't want to draw on the screens. We don't want to be doing this. Well, oh, I don't have my phone with me. We don't want to be like reading a paper while somebody's talking, because that looks like we're not really paying attention. And we certainly don't want to be, I was going to say, playing around while people are talking. We want to be able to give them attention. So very good job. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry's coming to us from outer space. I believe he's in the International Space Station, but I do not know for sure. Looks like he's in the International Space Station. We've got some high-powered people here. We got an FBI agent. We got somebody in the International Space Station.
Oh, I think what Jerry has
Yes.
is something that gives him a background of us.
Ah, okay. You don't think?
Because yesterday he kept
Yes.
changing.
He-
Like for one second he was in front of a battlefield. The next second he was in outer space.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is funny. Okay, I'm old-fashioned. Some of you might call me old. I don't know, but I'm old-fashioned. I like when people bring pens and paper to class. Now, some of you may not have that right now. If you need to go find some, go find some. The reason I like pen and paper is because I encourage people to take notes. I might tell you, hey, I would write this down if I were you. Oh, Jerry's got it. I see that. You may see something and go, you know what? That's new to me. I'm going to write that down. So by all means, have a pen and paper. Michael has got his upside down. Oh my goodness, this is getting crazy. All right, and our final rule, possibly the hardest. Have fun. I like having fun in my classes. I think we learn better when we're having fun than if it's boring class. Now, that being said, it doesn't mean we can be silly. All right. So if the class is starting to get into silly town, I may have to pull us back to fun town. Okay. But I am all about having fun in class. Now, as Uncle Michael said, we're going to play a game to start with. This game is called Two Truths and a Lie. All right. I am going to put on the screen two things that are true about me. One thing is not true. I want you to tell me what is not true of these three things. Okay, so here we go. I've been interviewed on television. My oldest son is a ballet dancer. And my longest plane ride was 10 hours. That's the longest time I've ever been on a plane. All right. Now, two of these things are true. One is not true. I should mention I have two sons. I have Derek and I have James. Those are the names of my two sons. Derek is the oldest son. So I'm saying Derek is a ballet dancer. All right. We have a few people who have raised hands. So let's go to Liviana Loves Books. What does she think I'm not telling the truth about? Oh, just unmute so I can hear you.
Your longest plane ride was 10 hours.
Ah, she does not think I've been on a plane for 10 hours. Okay.
I know about these. The two craziest are usually true.
Oh, there's good logic. Okay, well, let's see if it's correct for this time. Let's go to Michael. What's Michael think I'm not telling the truth about?
I think that you have been longer than on a plane.
Oh, another one thinks it's the plane.
I was on a plane 11 and a half hours.
Wow, that is a long time.
China. It has to sleep in an airport for a night.
Yes. Okay, so there's another one that thinks I'm not telling the truth about my plane ride. All right, and finally, let's go to the International Space Station. What does Jerry think?
I think it's the third one too.
Another one for the plane. Very interesting.
Because I saw your YouTube. I saw that like recorded YouTube videos of this class. So I know that your son is a ballet dancer.
Oh, he's done some homework on me. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's see if Jerry's right. Let's hear from Amanda next. Is Amanda going to continue this streak? Is she going to say, I'm not telling the truth about the plane ride?
I think it's the third one too.
Wow, everyone's picking the plane ride. What's Summer think?
Plane ride.
Plane ride. Okay, we're up to 5. Oh dear. So I've either stumped you because you're all wrong, or you're all right. Quiana. Is it Queen Anna? Is that how I say it?
Queena.
Queena. Queena, what do you think I'm lying about?
The first one.
The first one, the ballet dancer?
No, it's the interview.
Ah, okay. All right. Interviewed on television. Oh, so we finally have somebody that picked a different one. Okay, so I have somebody saying I have not been interviewed on television. And what about Kiki? Is Kiki there? Her camera's off, or his, I don't know.
Kiki. Could you all answer? Yes. I saw there's a piece of the paper and it's not tight.
So which one do you think I'm not telling the truth about? Here, let me put it up again for you. Which one is not true, Kiki? I've been interviewed on TV. My oldest son is a ballet dancer. My longest plane ride was 10 hours.
The last one?
Last one, okay. Wow, okay, well, everyone has voted now. One person thinks I'm lying about the television. And everyone else thinks it's the plane ride. So let me tell you that Jerry's research was correct. My oldest son is a ballet dancer. He used to go to the National Ballet School of Canada. He graduated. So now he's trying to audition for different dances and different sequences. So that's that one. So now we're down to the plane ride and the interview. Somebody's right. Somebody is wrong. Which will it be? Do you want to hear what I'm telling the truth about? Okay, here it is. This is what I was telling the truth about. The truth is, I have been interviewed on television. I have been interviewed on television. So that means everyone that picked plane ride was correct. The longest plane ride I have ever had is 4 hours. 4-hour plane ride, not 11 hours and not 10. So there you go. Which means I have never left North America when I've traveled somewhere. I've never left North America. I was interviewed on television for public speaking and for my classes. And you can find that online too if you want. Maybe Jerry discovered that. Maybe that's why he knew I'd been interviewed on television. Okay, so I guess I'm not very good at stumping you. So now we're going to switch it up. And you're going to tell me a few things. Now, 2 of them need to be true. 1 of them, not true. Your job is to stump me, but I will ask the audience for help because I'm not very good at this game, as you could clearly see. I see a few people have raised hands because they would like to participate. So we're going to go first to the International Space Station and talk to my good friend Jerry. Okay, give me 3 things about you. Michael, you're going to be up next, by the way.
I can draw animation, like anime
Okay,
characters.
you can draw anime. Okay.
I have a silver medal for mathematics.
Wow. Silver in math, okay.
And I have a dog.
And he has a dog. All right. Oh boy, this is tricky. This is tricky. All right, does anyone have help for me here on Jerry? What could Jerry be lying about? You can either type it in the chat or you can raise a hand like Liviana has done. Go ahead, Liviana. What's your help for me here? What do you think he's lying about? Oh, just unmute.
Silver medal.
Silver medal. Okay, silver medal. I thought he looked like he
No.
Oh, hold on. Don't tell us yet. Don't tell us yet. We have to still try to stump me.
Okay.
Okay, don't tell anything yet. Okay, let's look here. Oh, Michael said the same. He's giving me the same help. So I have 2 people telling me you're lying about the medal. Let's see. Is anyone going to type in the chat help, or does somebody want to say their help to me? Or is no one going to help me? What's Amanda think? Amanda, no help? Amanda's not sure what he's lying about. Queena, do you know what he might be lying about? He can draw anime, he got a silver medal in math, and he owns a dog.
I didn't know.
You're not sure either. How come for mine, everyone was quick to pick out my lie? Okay, well, I have 2 people helping me. Both of them said the silver medal. See, I think it's a dog. I don't think he has a dog. I'm going to go with dog. I think he's lying about having a dog. But let's hear from Jerry.
Yes, you're right. I have a silver medal. I won it today for math. I can show you. I have proof.
Oh, I would love to see a silver medal from math. Wow, silver medal. That means he came in second. That's pretty good. Better than me at math, I'll tell you. Oh, look at that medal. Oh, and it's got all the stuff on the... I love medals like that. Good job, Jerry. Jerry might not be able to hear me because he doesn't have his headphones on, but good job, Jerry.
I got a bronze in martial arts.
Look at you. Wow. Bronze, silver. We've got them all here. All right. Oh, and Summer had a lot of question marks. She was really confused by that one. All right, we're going to turn to my good friend Michael. Now, Michael, all I see now is a black screen for some reason. I don't know if everyone else can see Michael. All I see is black.
It's black.
It's black for everybody. Okay, well, Michael.
I can see him.
You can see him? Okay, at least somebody can.
But he's not moving.
So, Michael, what are your 3 things? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Michael lost? He's lost. Oh, he's gone. All right, we'll move to Liviana then. Hopefully she's ready. Now, if she says that she loves books, I'm saying that's true because that's her name right now. And I can see all the books behind her. So that would definitely be true.
Yes.
Okay, Liviana, tell us 3 things about you. Let's see if I can guess these.
I have 52 fish.
2 fish.
52.
Oh, 52. Oh my goodness. Okay, 52 fish.
I have 4 members in my family.
4 members in the family. Okay.
And I hate science.
And she does not like science.
Can I give you help?
This is, yes, I would love help from
She
somebody.
does have 52 fish because she told me and the class in the last lesson yesterday.
Uh-oh.
She told me to, because I was in the last lesson.
Okay. Oh, dear. So some people might already know the answer here. They're all saying 52 fish is the lie. Michael's back. Thank you, Michael. We're going to come back to you in a second. We just jumped to Liviana here. 52 fish is the lie. Now, this could be an elaborate prank.
No, 52 is the truth.
Oh, it's a truth. Oh, well, tell me the lie. I don't want the truth. Does anyone know what she might be lying about? Do I have any helpers?
I'm writing down mine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Write down yours. Okay, I have no help here. So let me think. It's a tricky one for me because I'm torn between 2.
Fish.
I'm going to go with hate science. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking that one. Oh, I got it.
I think you told us yesterday.
Well, I wasn't here yesterday. So there you go.
You're correct.
Ah, look at that. I'm 2 for 2 now. And I didn't even need help from the audience on that one. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go to Michael. Hopefully he's
You
back.
had 1 piece of help
I did have 1 piece of help.
from
but I
all
wasn't
the kids who
sure
were in
that-
the last lesson.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Okay, Michael. What's Michael going to tell us here? Is Michael back? He told me he was back. Michael?
Yes.
He is, but I can't hear him.
I can't see him.
I can't see him either. Oh, yeah, no, I can't see him either.
Me neither.
Michael, if you're here, Michael, type it in the chat. We can do that. We can type it in the chat and then I can try to guess. In the meantime, if there's time, we're going to come back to 2 truths and a lie.
Can
Okay.
I do mine?
Who said that?
Okay, Michael's back.
Michael's
Michael
back.
is back. Okay, but I still haven't heard him.
Now,
I see him now.
And
He's
he
upside
is
down.
still upside down.
Oh, wait, hold on. Say again, Michael.
now can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Can I do mine?
Okay, hold on, Summer. We're going to go to Michael since he finally figured out his technology. Then we'll come to you and then we will move on. Okay, Michael, what are your 3 things?
I won 2 trophies from coding, and I've got a gun. And
Nice.
another one is I have $1 million.
You have what?
1 million Canadian dollars.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, half of my class has a
He
million.
has $1 million Canadian dollars. He's got 2 trophies from coding. What was the other one?
He has a gun.
Say that again. Sorry, somebody cut
I
you.
have a gun.
You have a gun. Oh my goodness. Well, this is interesting. Now, he didn't tell us what kind of gun. So it could be water gun.
Hold on.
Okay,
just-
Summer's gonna help me.
Actually, I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, Summer's going to the bathroom. She's not gonna help me. Does anyone have help for me here?
Living your love.
If I had $1 million,
I gave you a message in chat.
Oh, thank you.
I too,
Help from Liviana. Okay. I see help from Jerry. Okay. I'm gonna go. I don't know. This may cost me. I'm gonna go different from my helpers. I'm gonna pick the $1 million.
Correct. I have a gun.
Okay, good. I mean,
One trophy.
one trophy. And
Where's the
the
gun?
one that's so big, he's not going to be able to lift it up.
Where's the gun? I didn't see the gun.
The gun was very fast. Oh, there's the big trophy. Wow, good for you, Michael. I have no trophies. That's not true. I do have a trophy somewhere. Here's my trophy.
That was a lie and 2 truths and a lie.
There's my trophy.
When did you, how
First
did you
place.
earn it? And where?
I earned it for public speaking.
We should have known. A lot of your
Yes, you should have known that I would win something in public speaking. And Michael's about to shoot us. Put your hands up. Okay, very good. We're going to hear one. Yes, we're going to have one more person go. Oh, maybe.
I have 3 truths and 1 lie.
You're giving us 4 things?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's see how this goes.
Number 1, I drew a painting as big as like the door frame.
Say that again.
One time I drew a painting almost as big as the door frame, like half.
Okay. She drew a picture that was almost as big as that picture frame.
Number 2, I finished Diary of Wimpy Kid series.
She's finished reading the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Okay.
Number 3, I played the piano. And number 4, I have a collection of clips.
She plays the piano. And what was the last one? You have a collection.
I have a collection of hair clips.
Oh, interesting. All right. This is 3 things that are true. Only 1 is a lie. Liviana is going to help me here. Liviana, sorry. Liviana.
piano.
A piano lie. Oh, interesting. Michael has some help.
That he drew a picture.
She drew a picture that day. Okay. All right. Everyone so far believes she's read all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Jerry thinks it's the hair clips. Let me look at, oh, she has long hair though. That's interesting. Oh boy.
Yeah, my bangs, there's actually supposed to be bangs.
Everyone has picked, oh no, no one has finished the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. So everyone thinks she's telling the truth about that.
I'm none.
I'm gonna go with whoever said, this is another tricky one. I'll go with Jerry on this. I don't know why I'm picking Jerry. Jerry and I are gonna say you're lying about the hair clips.
Want me to reveal?
What?
Want me to reveal?
Yes, please reveal your lie.
I actually haven't read the Diary of Wimpy Kid.
I was going to say that, but
She's
The
stumped.
painting is, it's like a really big painting, and my art teacher still has it because it has to dry. I haven't read it. I haven't read Wrecking Ball and the Diary of Wimpy Kid. I do play the piano because it's right there, and I couldn't notice, sadly. And
Right
I have
there.
a collection of hair clips. I took my clip away because I hope that wasn't like a spot.
So the lie was the hair clips?
No, the lie was the.
Oh, Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Darn it, I got one wrong.
We already got.
Got
you-
one
but-
wrong.
But you won
Yeah, I
3
did
times
too.
against us.
Where is my face? There's my sad face. Okay, I see Queena. I'll get it right, Queena has her hand up.
Look at my emoji.
What number?
You have 4 numbers.
Number 1 is my grandpa's home has a big dog.
Okay, Grandpa's home has a big dog. Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2 is I have 2 bookshelves.
2 bookshelves.
Big
bookshelves. Okay, what's number 3?
3 big white tables.
Oh, okay. And number 4?
My bookshelves have some accomplishments book and super wings books.
Oh my goodness. This is interesting. Okay, I've already got an answer. Jerry is saying it's the tables. I don't know about, this is tricky. The last time I went with Jerry, we were both wrong. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, Liviana. Grandpa's house with the dog. I thought that sounded like it might be a lie. Does anyone? Oh, Michael has help.
I think that it is the big 2 bookshelves.
The big 2 bookshelves. This is tricky because I'm getting help from people. Well, I listened to Jerry last time. This time I'm going to listen to Liviana. I'm going to go with Grandpa's house having a dog.
Can I show you something kind of weird?
Can you say something kind of weird?
No, can I show you something weird
Oh.
in chat?
You can, but we have to do that later.
This is what I feel. Meh.
Meh. All right, Queena, which one was the lie? I think it's the dog. But let's hear from you. You tell me. What were you not telling the truth about?
Is the game?
Which one?
The game?
The game? Which one was not true?
The game.
The game? Which one was game? I didn't even have game written down. Was
The
there
one
one?
you're gone.
So I'm
Game was gone.
I'm wrong again.
Wait, what did you say?
game?
I was 2 right, 2 wrong. 2 right.
It's a tie for you.
Yeah, it's a tie. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Michael. Thank you for that. It's a tie. All right, let's get into class. Let's stop with these boring games. No, actually, I think this game is kind of fun, but we need to move on here. All right, here are the basics of public speaking. If I'm going to be a good public speaker, I have to do all these things pretty good in order for the audience to be interested in what I'm having to say. We have to write the speech, obviously. Now, sometimes you can come and not have a speech written. But most times, if someone says to you, okay, next class, I want you to do a speech about, you're going to write out whatever that speech they want you to do. Does anyone know what vocal variety means? Yes, Liviana knows.
I don't know, but I think it's like hi, what? I don't know.
Yes, Liviana. That's a great example of it. Let's hear from Summer.
I just have a question. Why do you spend 41 minutes just like talking about about like the game?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't really spent 41 minutes because we didn't start right at 8 o'clock. But I hear you. It took a while for us to get through the game. I don't like telling people they can't play. Does that make sense?
When you have
Then
19 minutes left.
somebody may feel like I'm excluding them. So, but don't worry, we will have class time here. Vocal variety is exactly what Liviana just said. It's using our voice to sound interesting. I'm going to give you an example of vocal variety. You tell me if this is good vocal variety. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here it is. Good evening, class. I'm so happy to be here today. Let's get ready to
No.
What's wrong with my voice? I'm talking really slow. Is this okay?
No.
I want to hear from Amanda. Amanda, what's wrong with my voice?
It's too slow.
It's too slow. And is that exciting or boring, Amanda?
Boring.
Boring. Oh boy. Okay. I don't want to be boring. All right. Let me try this then. I'm really excited to be here. It's a great day to be in this class. Thank you all for coming to this class because now I'm talking faster. So everyone should like this type of voice because Amanda said the other voice. Why are some people still saying this is not a good voice? I am talking faster. Michael, what's wrong with my voice now?
You need to add expressions.
Ah, very good. And I was giving you an example of, let me just type it in the chat. And you might want to write this one down. Some people may have heard of this before. That is monotone voice. One tone. It's flat. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go down. It just stays flat. It's boring. It will make the audience yawn and go to sleep. All right. So we don't want monotone voices. Monotone. Very good, Michael. Thank you. Neat printing too.
Can I show you something?
Nice. I like that everyone's showing me their notes. Very cool. All right, let me give you another one. If monotone is not good, let me try this. Good afternoon, class. It's great to see you. I'm very happy to be here today to teach you all about public speaking. My voice is going up. Is this better? Does everyone like it if I talk like this for the whole class? Michael, what is wrong with this? Oh, I got booed in the chat. Oh my goodness. What is wrong, Michael, with my voice?
You are like when you're at the end of your sentence, you're always making that word longer.
Yes. And did you notice everything sounded like a question, even if it wasn't a question? Okay, this is another type of speech that's not good. This is not good vocal variety. It's called uptalk because everything goes up at the end. Okay, also not good. Also not good. All right, because if we're always going up like that, it's going to make the audience go, this is irritating. We don't want that. Yes, Summer.
Can I show you something?
You can show me something, Summer. What do you want to show me?
Monotone voice.
Look at that. Up talk weird. I agree. Now, I want you to listen because there are people out there. Now, they're not going to do it as I did it. I'm doing it like very exaggerated. But there are people out there that whenever they talk, it always goes up at the end. It's very annoying. All right, so that's vocal variety. And what we're looking for with vocal variety is we're looking for a pleasant voice. Like Liviana said, we want one that goes up and down. not just up all the time and not just flat. Okay. Yes, Livia.
Like this. Hello, class.
Yeah.
I am very excited that you came. Now, let's get down to business.
Exactly. Exactly. The only time we would not want to talk like Liviana just talked would be if we were telling you something very serious. All right. So if we're talking about, hi everyone, my dog died yesterday. Okay. The audience is going to go, wait a minute. His dog died, but his voice sounds like he's happy. What's going on here? Right? So instead, I should have, hi, everyone. Bad news. My dog died yesterday. Okay, that's more appropriate for bad language, for bad news than going up and being happy about it. Okay, so your happiness has to match what you're saying. All right. Otherwise, the audience is going to go, what is going on? He should be sad. Why does he sound happy right now?
Because you hate your dog.
Yes.
Or maybe because you wanted to kill it so you can make it into food to eat.
Well, maybe. I mean, who knows? There's some crazy people out there. Okay, your word choices. Yes, we write speeches out, or we're going to construct a speech with a beginning and a middle and an end. But the words we use are very important to this speech. And some of them can be trouble. All right, word choices. Some of them we don't even know we're doing. Let me give you an example. So like I was like heading like outside, and like it was like kind of hot out and stuff, and like it was really hot, and like I wore my long pants, which like wasn't really like a good idea. So like I said to my to my mom, I said, like, Mom, like, can we go inside or something? Okay, what was wrong with that? Yes, Michael.
Like, first it's like when you said to your mom that, can we go inside? You have to show why you want to go inside. And also you added a lot of ums to it.
Yes. And why is that bad? I'd like to hear from Liviana. Why is having a lot of likes or other types of words like that, why is that bad, Liviana?
Because everyone will just leave because you're like, well, like I went outside and it was like really hot, and like I wore long pants, like and it was really hot, and like that wasn't a good idea.
Yes. All right.
If you said it like
a lot of times.
Like if you said it like, well, yesterday I went outside and it was really hot. Since I was wearing long pants, I decided to ask my mom if we could go inside so I could change.
Nice, much better. See how much easier that is to understand? Again, I throw into the chat what those words are called, all right? Some people call them filler words. Some people call them crutch words. Often, we don't know we're saying them. They make your message very hard to understand if there's too many. If there's too many. We want to limit them. I want to hear from Summer before her hand takes off and touches the ceiling.
Yeah, do you want to know what I call it?
What do you call it, Summer?
I call it horrible because I wrote it in chat like 6 times.
Yes, I saw that. It is horrible. And people do it and they don't know they're doing it. You're making your audience have to really listen hard. to what you're saying, because every other word is a like or or I don't even know what some of the other
Or
ones.
a nothing.
Or
wait, no, it's too hot. Or a better way to describe it would be and then you just stop talking for the rest of the time.
The pause. Pausing is important. I love that. Let's put that in the chat. Pausing is important. All right. So there you go. There's a good thing with word choices. Now, we want to have descriptive words, but we don't want to have overly descriptive words. Let me give you an example. I walked towards the abandoned house. On the main level, I saw 3 windows and a door. The door was approximately 6 feet tall and had a rusted handle, and 3 nails were sticking out of the upper left corner. To the lower side of the 3rd window, there was a plant. It looked like possibly a daisy, but I couldn't quite see it in the dark. On the 2nd window, I noticed a crack. It was about 3 millimeters wide. What's wrong with that description? Let's hear from Amanda. Amanda, what's wrong with that description that I just gave?
It's not quite right.
Yes. Very good, Amanda. Yeah, it's very hard to follow. And we don't need to tell the audience everything if we're describing something. We could have just said, I approached the abandoned house. One of the windows had a crack in it. The other one looked like a flower was growing out of it. You don't need to know which window that was. You don't need to know what flower it was. It's not important to the story I'm telling. You don't even need to know how many windows there were. All right? You just have to tell the audience it was abandoned. Everyone can think of their own abandoned house. So don't put too much description in. Otherwise, the audience is going to say, stop.
Just like what Jeremy did.
Liviana typed in the chat. All right. Or the audience is going to say, ooh, which is what Jerry typed in the chat. All right. We don't want that. We don't want that. Yes, Summer.
I put an angry owl.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Do you want to see it again?
Angry. Yes.
Typed it privately to me.
Let me see it again.
I gave it only to Michael.
Oh, look at that. You only sent it to Michael.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Your body language is important. And while I do that, I'm going to stand up and turn on my mic, my light, not my microphone. Okay. Body language is important. Very important. Yes, Liviana?
Such as like, hello. Today I will be saying a speech. It is very important. So you should listen. If you don't, you will regret it wonderfully. So listen carefully. Now, this is very important.
I love these gestures you're giving us. That's good body language. Absolutely good body language. Now, speaking online has its challenges. One of them is you always have to make sure the camera sees you. I've seen beautiful speakers and heard beautiful speeches where somebody will say, I went fishing and I caught a fish this big. Can everyone see how big the fish is I caught? You can see a thumb. Oh, there's a thumb.
Like, I went fishing.
Okay.
And it is this big.
Yes. So if you're going to do gestures, you got to put them up where you can be seen by the audience. All right. That's one.
That is a big fish.
So let me talk about body language. Body language is so important because if we're not doing good body language, if we're just not using our bodies effectively, we're going to end up into some trouble. And no one wants trouble, right? Like nobody wants trouble. So make sure. Yes, Summer?
When you said like when you're not supposed to do body language, sometimes you're doing body language that that nobody, it's just kind of boring because like I remember yesterday at another class someone said they were like talking and then playing Among Us on an iPad or something at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
I remember that.
Oh my goodness.
It's on another class. It's on a Harry Potter class.
Oh dear.
No,
So-
it was. I was watching a Harry Potter movie, and then somebody started playing Minecraft.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So let me just recap here on body language. Now I was doing something there. I don't know if everyone noticed or not, but my hands were being very active, like overactive. Sometimes also what I'll see is this. So class, today I'm going to talk to you about body language and how body language is important. Why do people do this sometimes? I've seen this happen.
It's relaxing.
Kids, adults will do this. Jerry, why do people do this during speeches, do you think?
Because sometimes you want to relax and then you need to see something like more closely, so you just go tilt closer.
Okay. Generally speaking, body language is distracting if it becomes fidgeting. Fidgeting, okay? This is fidgeting. Doing back and forth is fidgeting. This is, I am too excited. I'm too excited. There's so much energy in me that I'm going back and forth. Okay, sometimes we see it with hands. Hands are very fast and moving all the time because I'm nervous. If I have something in my hand, you got to be careful. You put something in your hand and you're doing this while you're talking. It's distracting because the audience is going to start looking at the pen. They're not going to listen. They're not going to listen to you because they're going to say, I wonder if he's going to drop that pen. I wonder if he's going to start moving it in a different direction. I wonder if you don't even know what I'm saying anymore because you're so focused on the pen. So you have to be careful not to pick stuff up, or I shouldn't say stuff, not to pick things up. Unless you need to show the audience something. I want to talk to you today about my purple pen. It's my most favorite pen in the whole wide world. Okay, but don't block your face. Okay, this is a little taste. I've given you a very little taste of what classes will be like in our public speaking classes. We will be studying and trying to get better at all these things: vocal variety, how we write a speech, how we use our words and our bodies to make for better presentations. Okay, does anyone have questions about what we covered today? Michael does. Yes, Michael, what would you like to say?
I have a question, like, do you have homework?
Not today. But if you join our class, there will be some homework. Now, I'm going to tell you, I try my best to make it very small homework.
But can you not make it too much because I have to, in the morning, I go for 7:30. 7:20, I have to get out of home just to get to school, and
Oh my goodness.
when I come back, it's already 6:20 in the afternoon.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll try my best to limit it. So for example, when we do speeches in my classes, we're going to write just the opening. And then the next homework will be write the body. And then the next homework will be write the conclusion. I would never tell you write a whole speech for homework. Those kinds of things I try to do. And I try to make the homework fun because I want you to want to do the homework. If you don't do the homework, it's going to be trouble because the only way we get better at something is by practicing it. If we can't practice, then we can't get better. Good question, Michael. I'll keep that in mind. Summer has a question.
Like if you want someone to copy an essay for you, you should ask my friend Mila. Because today we're just doing superhero thing, and like we were writing down like a story, and then like when I went to the half part of the paper, she already went on her like second page.
Wow. Some people are good at certain things, and we'll find that in our classes. Some people are good at certain things. Some students are good at wearing animal ears, pink ones, with little bows on them. Other people are good at putting virtual reality goggles on and doing class with virtual reality. Other people are good at sitting in rooms full of books and not being tempted to read them. Other people are good at not playing the piano while public speaking class is going on. And some people are very good at not arresting us, even though they could because they're an FBI agent.
And they have guns.
And to have fun. And what's Amanda? Amanda's very good at being a blur. No, her background is blurred.
What about me?
She's top secret.
What about
I
me?
said, you don't arrest us, Michael. Even though you could arrest us because FBIs can arrest. And now I've got Jerry pointing a gun at me. Please arrest Jerry.
Really?
Arrest Jerry. He's going to shoot a Nerf bullet at me. Okay, before we get into Silly Town, I'm going to conclude class. I'd like to say that all of you really impressed me. I liked the students that especially showed me their notes. I've never had that happen before in a class. So thank you for showing me your notes. And I thank you for your attention today. You guys were excellent. I think I'm going to end class now, unless Uncle Michael has something to say.